Hello, everybody. We're back.
Hello.
Oh, not that. There we go. Okay. Yes. So that was the bad. That was the bad. We're not loading from that because I know it will just destroy everything.
Mm-hmm.
That was, I believe, the autosave, and I loaded in and immediately saved. And I renamed the save Your Will Sam. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
I think it's fine. We're fine, everybody.
We're fine. Even though if I... Wait, weren't we supposed to just ignore this battle and all this stuff?
Oh yeah. We did last time.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh, yeah, and now they're just milling about.
This is very loud. I'm turning it down.
Hello.
In comparison to voices.
Hello, viewers.
Hello.
I'm guessing we're recording.
Yes.
Hello, viewers.
Speaking of viewers, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave a comment down there at the below times if you ever want to actually say anything that we're actually going to read or know about.
No, we can read minds. It's fine.
I guess that is fair. We are the great Polacon.
Good morning, viewers.
You remember when I said I was going to get us to the point where we were at off camera? Well, I didn't do that.
You see that?
I understand.
That was a lie. And I apologize for that.
I lied to you, but I lied off camera, so they don't know about that. You live. Be better. Be best. What?
Did Canderous have actual, like, command over anything in the Mandalorian Wars? I don't think he ever mentioned.
I think he was like a
command.
I think he was like a platoon commander, like a small middle level. Like I don't think
like
he was
a sergeant or something.
Yeah, I don't think he was an officer. I think he was like a higher enlisted, like a platoon commander or platoon sergeant. He led men, as from what I understand, but he didn't like. He wasn't in command.
Yeah, we've seen this.
If I'm correct, that would mean that his actual designation in the army would be red instead of blue.
It's not his armor he's wearing.
Well, I know
Some
that,
other
but
guys.
just throwing out the random information.
We ripped that off a corpse.
That we did.
You see.
Their helmets are real weird.
They're made so that any humanoid could wear them and not have any issue.
They do that whole foundling thing.
Mm-hmm. This was back when they first actually, well, I guess during the Mandalorian Wars, they actually started recruiting things that were not humans.
Well, not Mandalorian.
Well, the Mandalorians are humans.
Yeah.
Like, what
or at least
human?
I should mention the typical Mandalorians that we know of and that kind of served and led the Mandalorian army at this time were humans. The Tong were a species that actually created the Mandalorian way, and Mandalore the Ultimate is one of the last Tong.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Or I should say he was.
Canderous, get over here.
Help me.
He's gonna do something to you, but I don't know about help.
Well, I mean, if you're just sitting on the ground like that, then you gotta make it easy.
Darth Bastila, go take care of these droids. Canderous and I have business. Mommy and Daddy gotta take care of some shit.
Would she be a Darth? I don't think I'd consider her a Darth.
I don't.
But I mean, I don't feel like
you can't be a Darth that quick.
I don't feel like just calling her Bastila anymore.
Why not? It's her name.
I hate her for one.
Well, so do we, but that hatred makes us strong.
Don't. You guys forgave her.
Just because you forgive someone doesn't mean you forget what they did to you.
Yeah.
She is our tool now.
What can I do? You should do that. Be good for something. What?
It's weird that she still has heal. It is really weird that she still has a heal ability.
It's fine. Just don't question it. You never want to fly. You never ever want to fly.
Does Bastila have Force Lightning?
I think she Might, actually.
She
I think
does.
She has low
Just
level.
shock.
It's still good against droids.
It is.
You can have her be the force power support.
Yeah.
Stay in the back, Bastila, like you should.
No, she loves to run directly to the front.
Hate that about her, though.
Well, she does have a melee weapon.
All Jedi have a melee weapon.
Oh yeah, that's kind of a thing.
That doesn't mean that all Jedi should be running to the front line.
I assume we were going the correct way last time.
Yeah, I think we were. There were a lot of people when things started to tear.
When the world started falling apart. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I don't want to have to
Hopefully.
troubleshoot.
That'd be bad.
It'd be a real
hoping
game-breaking bug.
It was just playing so long, and it couldn't do it. So maybe it being a new day is fine.
I mean, and on top of that, you're running a capture card and everything while you play, so your computer was just like, we know. We just know.
It's like, no.
Like, you see this game? No.
It's like, I don't feel like it.
I'm done. I don't like it anymore.
You've made me do too much.
What is this that you have done to me? I reject your power and influence.
I think it's because she's a Sentinel. Honestly, I think because she's a Sentinel, her combat AI is just like, I'm good at both. Whereas she is not.
She is not, in fact, good at that.
What is her strength?
15.
So she should be decent at it, but she's not.
She should.
She's okay. She just has her abilities crossed in a whole bunch of random things that aren't powered up.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be real careful when building a Sentinel. Sentinels take thought. And
I don't think Bastila thinks very often. I think
mean,
she just
I
does
think
what she feels is right.
the idea is you're supposed to be doing the thinking for her.
I don't
But
wanna.
you see, that requires you to care.
Yeah, I'd have to care, and also, come on, we're at the last level. We're not gonna start caring about that.
I preferred using Mr. Jedi Man.
Oh,
Black
Candor's
guy.
leveled up.
Ooh.
I always preferred using the black guy when I played this game.
Well, he's dead now.
We killed him.
That he is.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Forgot about that.
I'm here.
I am here.
He's exactly where he belongs.
On the top of some temple on a planet that I don't think got named, actually.
I don't think so either.
It was
Whenever I
just
tried to
a
look for
system.
where the actual thing was in the lore, it literally just did not have a name.
It's just Starforge system.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard all this.
I think it's technically outside of the galaxy, though, just like Camino. Which, fun fact, there are roughly 6 smaller galaxies that orbit the larger main galaxy.
Oh, really?
The main galaxy have a name.
No, it's just the galaxy. Everything else, every other surrounding system has a name, like the Rishi Maze, that's one of the smaller galaxies.
You gotta have a name for your galaxy.
They didn't start going to the other galaxies until like Luke's time in the extended
Yeah.
universe, right? Yeah.
Well, technically during Palpatine's time, he started doing that and exploring the unknown regions. Lots of probe droids.
You shall fall.
Get him.
It is actually argued among the more studious members of the community that Palpatine may have actually known about the Yuzan Vong invasion far before everyone else, and that's why he took over the galaxy.
That's a little far-fetched.
Well, to be fair, they are very much sensible to people who know how to use the Force, but they are also pretty much immune to most of the Force.
I was gonna say, I thought they were resistant.
They're resistant, but you can still sense them.
Oh, well, yeah. Because they're life.
Yeah, and all of their technology is biology based.
And you just sense life energy with the Force. You can't.
It's like sensing a Tyranid fleet just coming toward your galaxy.
And also, because I mean, the Force expands
we're
past.
at the point now where things started going a bit wrong.
We
I
are.
remember this. There started being a whole lot more troopers than there should be.
I think they start coming out of that door back there.
Because I mean, what was I gonna say?
The Force expanding outside the galaxy?
Yeah, the Force expands outside the main galaxy, correct?
Calm down.
I think we initially used lots of drugs when we hit here.
I think, yeah. That may be the correct decision.
Did you give yourself heal?
Yep.
I mean, it is
Branching out,
necessary.
are we?
Yep. Bastila doesn't always want to heal us, and I mean, what else am I gonna pick at this point?
Exploring the light.
You go. Ooh. That's fine. Bastila's dead. That's fine. Bastila's always dead.
We're
No,
also poisoned.
You know, it's funny. I like the idea of the Grey Jedi, but for some reason, I always get this feeling that the Grey Jedi were just Lucasfilm being edgy.
You people need to stop. You're being a lot, and I don't like it. Start jumping.
It's like we need to make the cool kids.
Yeah.
Cool with it.
But I will say, the one of the very few things that I can give Disney,
Stop coming at me. Ooh,
they
they're
made
jumping too.
Ahsoka. And Ahsoka is like the quintessential Grey Jedi.
They keep coming.
I know, it's just because I remember being a kid thinking, I remember being like 16 thinking the idea of a Force user who doesn't care about the alignment would be cool. And as an adult, I'm just like, eh?
Like, as I said, cool with a K.
Yeah, like it's, as an adult, I'm just like, that seems kind of edgy.
Yeah.
It seems like they would just be an edgelord.
Yeah. Okay, it's fine.
I mean, they did Ahsoka well, don't get me wrong.
Stop coming at me. Go away. Shoot.
I wouldn't call
Shoot fly.
Ahsoka a dreadlord.
Yeah, I feel like that would not exactly fit her description.
I heard she gets a little emo in Rebels, but
Well, that's after she fights her master and such. That's a whole thing.
There's a lot of bodies here.
She was there while Anakin was still a good guy, and then she watched him become Vader.
What can I do?
I do really want to see in like these whole live action universe that they made for Star Wars. I really do want to see Ahsoka like sit down and talk with Luke,
That'd be interesting.
That would be
because Luke got to see him turn back, and Ahsoka, the last thing Ahsoka knew was that Anakin was evil incarnate now. And Luke can be like, no, he came back. He came back to the light. He was a good guy in the end.
Like that is a lot.
He accepted Jesus Christ as his Lord and Savior on his
Yes,
deathbed.
that's how you do it. You be an atheist your whole life, and then you get to your deathbed and you start praying like hell.
You're just like, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
I love. I rewatched The Mummy recently, and I love the character Benny because he has like 50 different religious trinkets of every possible religion. He just starts going through all of them. It's like, let me pray to this one, and then let me do the next one.
If I had his kind of line of work, I think I would too.
Yeah, he just starts going down the list, and eventually Jewish works.
Eventually it works. He doesn't like the Star of David. Get him! Someone make a latke.
It'll let him live for a little longer, at least.
See you. I'm watching. So we went that way before. What about up here? It's real good. It holds up.
Like
Surprisingly so.
I think I was like 17 the last time I watched The Mummy. So nearly a decade ago.
Brendan Fraser was a treasure.
Oh, I mean,
I know
The Mummy
Was.
The
Well,
Mummy's
I know
always-
things happened to him, but I don't know if he's doing anything or if he's done anything in a long
he's
time.
done anything. Oh, I was being followed.
Mummy is still the first thing I think of when I think of Brendan Fraser.
Same.
He's just the guy from The Mummy. It's just what he is.
He is. And just like with Nick Cage, first thing I think about is National Treasure. And then I think the bees.
National Treasure is far better than it has any right to be, in my opinion.
It really is.
For a really weird 2000s remake of an old movie that was nothing like the remake, it was pretty decent.
I had no idea National Treasure was a remake.
Not a National Treasure, The Mummy.
Oh.
Kill.
Yeah. No, National Treasure was one of those, like, quintessential 2000s movies. It's like, this is so weird. Why is it good?
Yeah. If you grew up watching Disney Channel when the National Treasure shit was going on, then you saw National Treasure because they never shut up about it. I distinctly remember they had like a whole thing where they sent people up to Mount Rushmore and they did like a whole thing where they were like, wow, there's no vault up here, but if you actually look here in this little caption that I have directly above me, you can see that the government actually does have some kind of vault somewhere that has secret documents.
Why do you need to walk over there to heal? For fuck's sake.
Dead?
Yes.
There's just so much death happening.
There's too many.
Oh, Canderous.
There's
Why
too many.
are
Stop.
You know what? You know what? They weren't. You know what? They weren't catching up to you. You should probably just beat feet.
Or just do drugs and kill.
No, just beat feet. Just run.
Or do drugs and kill.
Do shield first.
Shoot up some psycho. Maybe do some buff out.
Yep.
Take a hit of jet and just run in.
Do some of that. Do some of that.
When we get back to make them, we really need to work on Grognak's drug problem.
Please, I'm so tired of it already.
I don't even know how we would find a dick doll.
We might just have to just wean him like the old-fashioned way.
I tried.
No, you didn't.
What do you mean I didn't? He was literally trying to rip it out of my hand.
I know,
because
and I'm saying
said
you
the
should've-
words. Maybe we should wean it off.
Exactly. That's not weaning. That's not proper weaning. That's saying we should not
You already
give it.
knew I had it.
That's
what
the
was
point.
I supposed to do?
Give it. That was
I
not the time
did.
and place. Like, proper weaning is not, oh, look, you found the drugs you really want, but you shouldn't take them.
Listen, you gotta start at some point.
I feel like being surrounded by hostiles is not that point, though.
We weren't surrounded by hostiles at that moment.
Yeah.
We were
knew
perfectly
they were
safe.
there. We
knew they were there, but they weren't even in the same building.
And we couldn't even rest. We were told we couldn't rest because we'd be ambushed.
Yes.
Yes, and it probably would not have
What are
gone
people
well, all
doing?
things
What are
considered.
you fucking people doing over there? Just dying? Is that what you're doing?
They're
I think that's what you're doing.
Canderous is poison. Bastila keeps getting
Meanwhile,
stunned.
I've killed like 8 enemies here.
You should probably just run. Where's the door to leave?
I don't
I think that's it.
This one.
You should just run.
You cannot be opened while turrets are active.
Well, we gotta take care of the turrets.
Oh,
Oh, Bastila healed them a little bit,
Good.
at least.
You did something correct, Bastila.
Why are these turrets taking so much damage?
I don't know.
They need to not.
If only we had
No
an
one.
ability that allowed us to do a lot of extra damage to droids.
I ain't got enough force right now. What are you talking about?
Well, it's not about having enough force, it's our armor.
Oh, yeah. You things are terrible.
Should have been a sentinel.
Shut up.
Well, it's a little late for that.
It's almost incredibly late for that. It's the most late for that it could possibly be. Like,
Literally
about to go
face
up
off
against the final boss. It's like, maybe I should have done something different in the beginning.
I do actually have a plan for trying to wean Bognak.
No, don't fuck me. Don't fuck me.
The best laid plans of mice and men.
Just let
you
me
know.
go. For fuck's sake. Oh, it's not what I needed. That's not what I was. Go away. Oh, hate. Just go. Just go.
No.
Oh, they're confused. Oh, they're confused. Oh, they're not confused anymore.
No.
Bastila.
Bastila, please.
Kill.
Everyone needs to kill. All you need is kill.
I need more kill.
This is the farthest we've gotten. You need to kill.
Please, God.
Okay, they're dead.
Go.
Candace is still dying.
Please, Candy.
He's still dying.
Get that candy ass over here, Candace.
Please. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate everything about the way you choose to be.
Come with me to your death.
Kill him. Oh no, it's fine. Get over here, Candace.
No. I think when we finally get back into it, we should just tell Grognak to stay outside of Maycomb. Just like, stay outside the town. If you need anything, come talk to me. Come talk to your buddy Jack, and I'll take care of you. But you need to stay out of the town until you get this whole drug thing fixed.
Oh, making me stay away from my. No, it's so mean.
Just sweat it out, big guy.
Oh, I didn't say fuck me.
I feel. Well, let's watch this first, and then I'll.
It's a new cutscene. We haven't been here.
Feel the need for speed.
You wanted Bastila to be your successor?
Wow.
Gross.
How bottom of the barrel is he searching for?
Right. Gonna just keep scraping until you find something there?
You know what, to be fair though, after seeing how he's performed in this game, we kind of scraped him out the bottom of the barrel.
I guess, yeah.
I guess to be fair, this is before the rule of two, so the whole idea of concentrating power among the Sith was not even thought of yet. That was a Darth Bane thing.
It was about having a whole bunch of them, and then they kill each other, and the strongest will survive.
Yeah, survival of the fittest.
He's like going after no-name people now. They don't even have faces. They're just copies of the person, but with different colors. Stuff to keep telling them apart.
Yeah.
I feel like that's intentional.
Like that's the same guy right there. All three of them.
Maybe they're clones.
Maybe.
He found triplets, and he's just like, okay, you're gonna wear red, you're gonna wear gray, and you're gonna wear blue.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if there was anybody who actually tried to make Force-sensitive clones.
Oh, I'm
Because
sure.
I know cloning in the galaxy is typically not a good thing. There's only like one other planet that does clone, and their clones tend to have really bad problems.
That happened in Force Unleashed 2, but we don't talk. We haven't discussed whether that's Star Wars or not.
That's also like the main crux in the not good, and the bad, in the darkest timeline.
The bad times. The trilogy of bad times.
That is exactly what they were doing in those films.
I don't consider that to be Star Wars. So.
Sure will absolutely Sam.
Oh, we
They
can't.
said no.
Jor will Sam.
Surely?
Jor will. Sam? Yes.
Jor will surely Sam.
I was about to say just have Jor will Sam, but with an exclamation point instead of a question mark. Instead of Will Jor Sam, is Jor will Sam.
This looks like where I was before. Is this different?
I mean, I feel like it's all
people
the same.
here. I know.
Hello, Polarcon. It seems as though you've activated my trap card. Mirror Maze.
Shut. I don't know how people are still into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Because it never ends.
It's weird because I do like playing Magic the Gathering, but I don't know
Yu-Gi-Oh
what.
is worse.
Thank you. It's like when I go to Tyler's house and they're all playing Yu-Gi-Oh. And I'm
I
like,
don't understand at all.
like
I avert my eyes from the cards.
Now, Magic is slightly better sometimes. It does require you to do some real big thinking because there's a lot of small text that you gotta work around. But when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh, you literally, if you have a decent deck, you literally just slap down half your deck in the first turn, and then the next turn someone slaps down half their deck, and then someone wins by like turn 4.
That seems really dumb.
It is dumb. At least
I mean,
with Magic, there's a potential for the game to go on for like a half hour.
Yeah, and I would never spend money on Magic. Like, I think my Magic cards are at Tyler's house, which I think he gave to someone. But I never spend money on them. And at the same time, like, if I don't have the cards...
Why does he just give people's belongings away? He threw my goddamn casserole dish away, that bastard. I'm still angry.
You should be. Casserole dishes
that came up in a past stream of Williams, and
I remember that.
It was taken from the record because that was the bad times. So
dishes,
I had to find somewhere to bring it up again because of how angry it makes me.
Casserole dishes are an important part of a Midwestern kit.
Uh-huh.
I have 4.
I don't have any. And like every time I'll be like, I want to make a lasagna. I want to make a casserole. I want to make a meatloaf. And I'll be like, I don't have a dish.
You know what the worst thing is? It was a Pyrex.
Oh, it's the good one.
It's just like $12.
I know, but it was the good one.
It's one of the
expensive for casserole dishes.
If he had told me that he had like stolen that from me and he wasn't giving it back, I would understand completely. I was like, I get it. That's fine.
Yeah, a good glass Pyrex. That shit's expensive.
But he just threw it away.
Threw away a glass Pyrex.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure he didn't even think about it either.
Nope.
Why?
Just, this says old food, throw away.
You wash it. You wash it.
Please. It's just gone.
How do you get something made of glass and not want to, like, you know, keep it decently clean?
I don't know.
Personally. Like, any glassware that I have, I try to keep clean.
Yes. Oh,
If it had been a metal one, I'd be like, okay, maybe he just thought it was a disposable one. But it's glass.
Yep.
It's fucking glass. I'm angry.
I thank you.
It's not even my Pyrex, and I'm angry.
I hate you peoples. I hate. I have hatred in my heart.
Jor will surely Sam.
I will.
He's just got to smack his head against that fucking brick wall and up.
Make everyone do more drugs.
You just need so.
Before we open this door, let's get the force back a bit. Let everybody think about that. Let's get our shield.
Everyone needs drugs.
Andorus, it's time for battle. Use every stimulant you have.
Every single one.
The little dial behind your ear that turns off your pain sensors. Just max. I know it's there. I use it all the time.
What do you mean you use it?
I use it all the time.
Okay. Lastly, you can use a couple as well. Even you may.
Well, meat shields are important.
Okay, let's go.
One might even say they're one of the most important pieces of any army.
They're the most important meal of the day.
Serving up Gary's way.
Bop.
Blah.
That noise is inscribed upon my brain that he makes.
The exact cadence of that song will never leave your memory.
That one, and it's the best day ever.
It's the best day ever.
It's the best day ever.
It's the best day.
I remember when they were advertising that episode.
I do too.
I watched it live.
I love when they would advertise SpongeBob episodes as if it was like some big event.
There was that one. There was the 100th episode, which was the pants flying one.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there have been other ones since then, but that was around the time I stopped paying as much attention to Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
There's another SpongeBob thing that just exists in my mind.
Yeah.
Man came just to put him down.
SpongeBob turned into a clown, and no girl
to dance with a fool who went and ripped his pants.
I know I didn't mumble and I couldn't curse, but the pain feels so much worse.
'Cause winding up with no one is a lot less fun than a bird from the sun.
What's that in your butt? And then, of course, there's the one everyone remembers. Winner takes all.
It's the thrill of one more kill, the last one to fall. Never sacrifice their will.
No, but that's a real song.
It is.
Wasn't it made for SpongeBob though? It's a real song. It's a
it
real
was-
band, but I think it was made for them.
No, it wasn't. It's just a regular song.
I forget who originally wrote it, but the people who popularized it more was AC/DC, actually.
Oh.
It's just a regular song that
He's asserting dominance at Bastila.
inserting.
Oh shit, he is. You're done, Bastila. You can't fight that.
You can't fight that much power.
Well, they're having fun way over there.
We should just let them.
Yeah, they're fine. Let's use some of these.
Honestly, whenever you said the one we all remember, I swore you were gonna break down into Goofy Goober Rock.
I'm a goofy goober! Rock! Rock! You're a goofy goober!
Rock!
We're all goofy goobers! Goofy, 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 goober, goober! Ooh. I think I need my people.
I bought.
Never mind.
I'm a kid, just say, well, say I'm a kid, as I say it again, and then I say thanks.
No.
I'm here.
I wonder how that movie actually holds up.
Well,
I don't know.
My kids watched like one of the newer SpongeBob movies. I was like, this is not the SpongeBob movie.
This is a fake one. It's wrong.
It's a deep fake.
And I found.
Where are you going?
I found the real.
I have to go fight.
I found the
Come on,
real
cameras.
I found the real SpongeBob movie, and I was just like, this is the SpongeBob movie. I watched it with them, and they're like, this was awesome. I was like, yeah, it was. That was still really good.
A single tear going down your cheek is like, yeah, it was. Okay, everybody. More
Get
drugs.
Yeah.
More drugs you should probably save again.
Oh yeah.
He literally just did.
I'm talking about after drugs.
Right.
You
I
always
guess
save
that's
after
fair.
drugs. He saved in case some random schmuck came up from behind him, stabbed him up the ass.
It's happened
Now
before.
Now he does.
Canderous.
Canderous.
Stabbing me
Okay.
in the ass with that thing.
Let's go. Let's beat him.
Off. I just wanna beat off all my demons.
Ooh.
I love that song.
That sounds okay.
That's from Walk Hard.
Oh, I see now.
It's the one that he does as a duet with.
It's
I
been a
forget her
while
name.
since I've seen that movie.
Let's do it.
Yes. Let's do it in
They're all the
ways that
types.
make us feel good.
You done have your brother.
No, just
Dewey,
kill
I'm
him, just kill him, just kill him, just kill him, just kill him.
The wrong kid died.
Just kill him. Oh,
You don't-
whore, I hate him.
You don't want none of. You
You
don't
don't
want
want
none of
none of this, man.
You don't want none of this, Dewey.
it. Nah, you're right. I don't want a hangover. It don't give you.
It don't
a
give you
hangover.
a hangover.
Oh,
Well, I'm sure it's really expensive and all
It's
that.
not.
It's the cheapest drug there is.
oh well. I mean, I don't want to get addicted. It's not
It's not
addictive.
addictive.
Well, I think I kind of want it.
Well, if you want it, I guess here's some.
My favorite is still. It's like, what are you doing? Prescription meds. It's the next logical step for you, Dewey.
Maybe we should watch that again, just together, and just
Yeah.
make fun.
That would
It's
be
a
fun
good
watch
movie.
party. That would be a good watch party.
John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell just both have amazing senses of humor
I feel
in
like I should
everything
be
they're
touching
in.
all of this.
I've never seen Step Brothers.
I saw it
It's good for what it is. It is meant to be Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly crude humor.
Yep, never seen Step Brothers. However, now I've seen the deep fake where it was Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone instead of John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell. And I'm just like, I feel like that should have been the regular movie.
That was a thing. The only thing I would want Schwarzenegger to say is
He'd be like Dopey. He'd be like Dopey from Family Guy. Wow.
I mean, you can stay behind, Basil. That's fine. But why is Candace also staying behind?
Don't worry about it.
You have to have your one-on-one fight with Malik.
Yeah.
Fun fact, the Hammerhead Cruiser is the most prolific starship in the entire Star Wars galaxy, produced for literal thousands of years. There are Hammerhead Cruisers in the Rebel fleet.
It did last a long. You know, I imagine these cruisers are an endeavor to build, so I highly doubt you'd ever discontinue one.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
does it fly in space? Yeah. Does it have guns? Yep. It's getting out there.
Yeah.
It's getting out there.
Until it no longer does one of those things, it's still good.
Yes.
Yep. I imagine these warships are like billions of credits, hundreds of billions.
Yeah.
Because they basically have to be a planet. Not the size, but they have to be a sustainable,
Yeah.
living ecosystem in space that can't be cheap.
Yeah. Because can you imagine trying to store all the supplies it would take to keep that ship running?
A U.S. naval ship is so expensive. I can only imagine what a space vessel would be.
We have
It took
more
them a
than
whole
20
game
aircraft
to
carriers.
realize that something was off. It took them this entire game.
Not anymore, Admiral.
This game made me hate the Jedi so much.
Transmission.
Not like the concept of what a Jedi should be, but like in practice, the Jedi.
The Jedi are not pragmatic at all. They're far too idealistic.
I mean, it's okay to have an order of people dedicated to reaching idealistic goals.
Yeah, but the problem is when they have most of the power in the galaxy, essentially.
But the problem is you can't be stupid about it.
The same people who are too much of idealists to consider the other side are the same people who are in charge of most of the military.
Like I said, it's okay to be dedicated to reaching an idealistic goal. But don't be stupid about it.
Type B spike bin. It's a
Like Batman. Batman's an idealist. He believes in getting rid of crime. He'll never solve that, and he knows it.
But he could. He could do things to help solve it. Running around punching people doesn't help anything. In fact, all it does, the Joker is a prime example, all it does is make the situation worse.
He refuses to kill. Like, he can't actually solve crime without betraying his ideals.
I feel there's some weirdness.
You don't have to kill to solve crime. That's important.
Why are they off?
I feel like something like the Joker wouldn't get solved without murder.
He's possibly, but he's a billionaire. He could literally just pay for a prison specifically for the Joker if he really wanted to. But he's perfectly fine with just throwing him away into Arkham Asylum, where they routinely break out.
No,
that's a really bad prison. I don't think anybody's held anywhere.
Well, no, because Wayne Enterprises is actually one of the biggest benefactors of the Supermax prisons, run by Candace.
Tell me, when was the last time the Joker went to one of those?
In the comics, he goes quite often, but he gets sent. The prisons send him to Arkham because Arkham has the facilities to, quote unquote, rehabilitate him.
Well, then maybe with all the donation money from the billionaires, they could pay to add people who could do that.
Arkham's also ran by like really Batman doesn't try to put Joker in Arkham. Batman does, however, try to have the Joker rehabilitated. That's like his big goal with the Joker, is to have the Joker be rehabilitated. He doesn't want to have to kill the Joker. He wants to have him become a good person.
Well, he's a fool. Sometimes people just need to go away forever.
No, I'm powerful.
Not the Dark Lord anymore. You are nothing. You are an insignificant speck beneath my notice.
But at the same time, the Jedi,
Past you in every
the
way.
Jedi in theory are a good people, but they're always stupid
I have
about it.
unleashed the full potential of this rotten factory.
They're always stupid about it.
Of the power within this place.
Always.
Its very walls
The real problem is that the people who just embrace the other side are just inherently self-destructive. So they can't really compromise most of the
And
time.
I'm not saying the Sith are any better, because like you just said, like people who
Oh.
go over there, they're just self-destructive. It's like, oh god.
Yeah.
Like I feel very similar about the Sith. Like their tenets aren't bad. Trust your feel, use your emotions to guide you. It's not like
It's a lot of
not,
robots.
That it is.
don't be afraid of your
Oh.
emotions.
Oh, no, not that.
Be willing to use your emotions. Don't hide them away. They're a part of you. You conquer them. That's a good thing.
That's how Obi-Wan did things.
But the
Yeah.
Sith are, like you said, self-destructive.
I think we're maybe.
The Sith are like, your emotions are the only thing that matters. Use them to get powerful. And the Jedi are like, your emotions don't matter. Don't ever care about them.
Suppress them as quickly and as efficiently as you can.
We will teach you from infancy, essentially, to repress your emotions, and you'll never have to deal with them.
Which is why, I still think
Get 'em.
Luke would be branded some form of heretic. It's like, use your emotions, but learn to control them, and the Jedi would lose their goddamn minds.
Probably.
Like,
But I guess it's a good thing that he's the last one, essentially.
Stop making more.
I think the consoles matter.
Probably.
I was gonna wait and see if you figured that out.
No, that's fine. Ooh, that's kind of fun. No.
I mean, we do have a shitload.
We do.
Are they just
but-
gonna sit here and let us do this?
Yes.
Oh, he's on the console. We can't shoot at him.
What? I imagine Malik's like, why not? It's like, actually, we just can.
You
We can't. You mustn't.
We're trying.
It's against God.
Go with God. I believe there's spikes in all those crates.
In the crates there?
I think so.
No. Well, we have enough. It's fine.
This part's a real bitch if you never bothered to get spikes. This part's a real bitch if you never bothered with spikes.
I thought you said the things have them in them.
I'm saying it like, just never bothered with, have none.
Oh, yeah, I see. Come
'Cause
on.
if I remember correctly, you have to do something to the consoles to actually open the things. It's like each console has more spikes in it because in case you just didn't have a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just have none, like someone might have,
a certain somebody.
you're just stuck. You're just stuck.
Oh, you friends now? Hello.
They just don't care.
Hi.
Oh, how you doing?
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
You guys get paid well here?
We're trying.
No, we don't get paid.
You should unionize.
What's
The
that?
union.
So you don't have much bargaining power against Malik alone, but if y'all go to him at once, then you have a lot more collectively.
And like,
Didn't he just fire us though?
and like you
No,
put
see,
yourself,
he could just fire one of you, but if his entire workforce were to go up to him, he can't fire everybody at once.
Oh.
and then you have
Yeah.
a couple people in charge of that group that
Uh-huh.
negotiate with Malik on your behalf.
Yeah. So
Maybe.
yeah, just an idea. Yeah. Just think over it. Think over it.
We might have to do that. Thanks, guy.
See ya.
Going the wrong way. I think you're going
Thanks,
the wrong
friend.
direction.
I was supposed to go here.
I think. Are you? I can't. You got all turned around.
I know where I am.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Just an army of droids that just start making their way toward the elevator, just start playing the Russian national anthem. Boom, boom. Malik, we have come bearing demands.
We're at the factory.
We, the proletariat workers, are seizing the means of production.
Well done, Revan. I was certain the defenses of the Starforge would destroy you.
The Russian national anthem is so fucking.
It's a lot. It's just a lot.
It's a lot.
Daunting. You know, I said terrifying. Daunting is the proper word.
I think terrible in the Ivan way would be the best way to do it. It is awe-inspiring. It shakes the foundations of the earth when it plays.
However, I do feel like they should change it to Rah Rah Rasputin.
Rah rah Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen.
He was ashamed how he carried on. Rah Rah Rasputin.
Are there people
I don't know
over
what's
there
going on
off
over
to your
there.
left? Or I guess off to your right, but the screen left. Stage left.
Stage left.
Flashbacks. Is it bad that I can still remember marks and blocking like it's nothing? Like if someone told me go stage left, I would just know where to go.
Well, yeah. It's in your blood now. Your children will know it.
I'd be nice if my children did theater.
Oh, it's time.
Here we go, everybody. We're here.
I
Do some
really want
drugs.
Wyatt to do sports.
Should have done that
but
before, but whatever.
I don't know if he's going to give us the opportunity to do lots of drugs.
He is. He's just kind of stood there.
He's very
Okay.
kind. Alec is kind.
Oh, you're still just smack-a-lacking him.
Man, my health ain't
It-
great, though.
No, it's not. You should probably fix that.
Excuse me, Mr. Malik, man. Can you stop hitting me for now?
Could you just be cool, Malik?
It'd be
Father,
real
just be
cool
cool.
if you were real cool about this. Oh,
Be a lot cooler if you were cool.
yeah.
I assume this is the last fight, so I'm just gonna go through those life support packs.
The future is now, old man.
I love that quote from Nothing in the Middle.
Oh, is that what it's from?
You baby bitch.
You continue to amaze me, Revan.
Oh.
If only you had been the one to uncover the true power of the Starforge, you might have become truly invincible. But you were a fool. All you saw was an enormous factory. All you ever imagined was an infinite fleet rolling forth to crush the Republic.
Is that not a good thing, though?
Yeah,
That feels like a very strategic
that seems,
thing.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. There's some point.
Is
to
there a
this.
point?
Space station. In some ways, it is like a living creature. It
Well, our cotton technology was attuned to the dark side.
the dark side that is within all of us. Look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi.
I don't know if they have eyes.
I don't. They also all look exactly the same.
Except for
Yeah.
difference.
It's the whole eye thing. Did you just like pluck their eyes out and stick them in there? Was there a reason to take their eyes?
I don't know.
Corrupts what remains of their power and transfers the
Oh.
dark taint.
It
that
transfers their
dark
dark taint to him.
They never wipe, and neither do I.
Oh no. Malik's terrible.
That's how you know someone's on the dark side. They never wipe.
Oh.
And once you are beaten, I will do the same to you. You will be trapped in a terrible existence between life and death. Your power feeding me.
I don't think so.
Conquer the galaxy.
I don't think that's what will happen. So can I kill them, perhaps? Can I take their energy, perhaps? Kill. Yes. Oh shit.
Oh.
I think I may die. Oh. 26. There we go.
We can do drugs now.
We can do drugs before the fight.
All the drugs.
Also,
and heal up a little more.
And put a shield on. Sure.
I wish we could just have Battle of the Fates playing in the background.
That'd be nice. Okay.
Or like some good Dark Souls music.
Mm-hmm. I'm here again. You can't stop me. I'll keep on coming.
Like if every time we walked into a room, the theme from Gravelord Nito's fight would play, that'd be fucking awesome.
Okay, come on. Stab it. Just die. Alex, God damn it! We're so slow. We're so fucking slow whenever putting that shit in us.
Haha, Sith lightning go brrr.
Okay, come on now. The third time will surely be the charm.
I have a feeling we should do all our things and then save again, because I don't think this is going to be the last time.
Yeah. Did Sam disappear?
I was just thinking that. I think he did.
He died.
He's not muted.
Nope, he's dead. I told you, he died.
He's just dead.
Well done, Revan. You are.
This is exactly why they put this here. They knew.
They knew. You're gonna die a lot.
Oh, ooh, I gained dark side points for that. That was the correct decision then.
Enough talk, Malik.
Enough. You are weak. I am stronger.
Power! Unlimited power!
Unlimited power!
Oh, run away!
Run away!
Look around you, Revan.
Oh, please, God, let me skip it.
You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Tatooine.
Why would you tell us this?
I don't know.
Dead. Except
I mean, I understand that you want to brag, but you don't have to tell me why you have them linked up, especially if you're literally just going to do that in front of them.
Yeah.
We gotta kill all of them to make sure he doesn't heal again, and then we gotta kill him.
Can
Does anything work? Or any of our force abilities? Can you do a saber throw?
It looks like we might be able to. No. Oh, Malik, shut your whore mouth. Stop it. Stab it. Stab it.
Leave me alone!
Go away. You're dumb and stupid. You're dumb and stupid and you smell, Malik. I smell that dark taint from here.
Oh. I smell that stained tank from here.
Fix.
Fix?
Fix before Malik gets
No,
to
there's
me.
more.
There's more. Thanks for telling me how this all worked, Malik. You fool.
Appreciate it.
Kill it. Did
And I
kill
think
them all?
that's all of them.
I think. Yes, I believe so. What are you doing?
He's like, where are you going? Where are you going?
He's just.
Whoa!
Oh, don't
can
you
fly.
Stop it! Damn it!
I'm surprised he hasn't flown
Stop
at us
it.
before, actually.
Stop, Malik! Stop, please. I'm Malik. I'm weak, Malik. I'm weak.
I'm weak, Malik. Help me.
Help me. Okay.
I can't do it.
I can't. Unlimited power. Oh, Dad's happening. Dad.
No.
God fucking Christ.
Oh.
For fuck's sake. I was there.
Can we save it in the room?
We're gonna do that. We're gonna try that. I think you can just save in the middle of stuff, so that may be what we do.
Yeah, just kill all the things. And then
Yeah,
save
I'm
it.
back. The fourth time is the charm. It's what they always say. Everybody knows that phrase.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. You're so rude.
Well, the universe just kind of gave me a reason to go home this summer.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently in June, my family's doing my family in St. Louis. Hit him harder.
No, it's not right.
You should probably just do hit medpack, hit medpack, hit medpack.
Apparently.
Just have that a cue.
That might be a bad cycle though, because if he does one of those double hits, then it does like 60
He's
damage.
a real
and that's
bastard.
a full. Yeah, that's a full life support pack.
It's fine. You got this. I believe in you.
I'm back again.
You're both
Back
dealing
back
equivalent
again.
damage.
Well done, Revan.
I hate you so much. My hatred grows.
Every time we fight, my hatred only grows.
Just hit. Oh. Blap. Hit medpack, hit medpack, hit medpack.
Your life is meaningless, Malak. You are nothing without me.
Like, what is Malik without Revan? Okay. I need some med packs in me. Put them in. Put them in. Do something. Do anything, please. Oh, I hate
No,
you.
you're healing. You're healing more than he was doing without
I
with it.
know, but I hate it. He just
Barely
stands
now.
there menacingly.
He's
Start-
just
start in.
standing there.
Wait,
menacingly.
Oh fucker! Oh yeah, he's gonna
He
heal.
does
I
the-
forgot
he does
about
the
that.
Yeah, he's gonna do this.
There's some point.
And then we gotta run around and kill all these guys, and then
Yeah.
we gotta fight. But we're gonna save after we kill them.
Yes.
Jedi who fell when I attacked.
I know.
Oh, but yeah,
Try and shoot
my
up
big,
a few med packs along the way.
my big family in St. Louis is doing a family picnic in June.
A picnic.
picnic
A
in
picnic?
June. So I could go to at like noon on a Saturday, so I can like go do that, spend the afternoon with my family, come home, and we can all hang out on Saturday night, and then on Sunday I just get over my hangover and go home.
Hey, boo boo.
Hey,
How about a nice picnic?
Picnic
biscuit.
basket. Hey there, boo boo.
I hate you,
Let's go.
Malik. I hate everything about you.
Let's go get that picnic basket.
You know, sleeper bad opinion, or maybe I should just call this a hot take. The live action Yogi Bear movie is the greatest movie ever made.
That's.
I don't know about greatest.
I don't know about hot take. That's a fucking freezing take. I haven't even seen this movie, but the words that you used to describe it, live action Yogi Bear, tells me I know everything I need to know about it.
I think you've killed them all.
Nope.
No, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
I wonder if we can drain them instead of him. Of course, I don't think we can do that with
if
our
we had
armor
correct
on.
armor, maybe.
I mean, we could theoretically just switch it up real quick. Because we do have that in our inventory, don't we?
Heal. Just heal, because you killed them all. Just heal and
There's-
smack.
I guess we did kill those. Save. We gotta
I
save
gotta
first.
go first,
Save.
and then I I gotta save, and then I gotta do drugs, and then I will save.
Malik,
That's
go
the
away.
one.
I'm busy.
Alex, stop
doing
being a
drugs.
bastard.
Malik, I'm busy doing drugs.
Malik,
go
stop
away.
it. I'm faster now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me.
Is that
Don't
metal jaw
stop
slowing you down,
me
Malik?
now. Don't stop me
'Cause I'm
now.
having a good time.
good time.
Having a good time. Shooting star racing to the sky. Oh, I'm faster than him. Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, speaking of tigers, I just reached a point in
When were
Red
we
Dead
speaking
2
of tigers?
because we just said like a tiger defying the laws of gravity. But as I was saying, been playing Red Dead 2 and I came across the showman. And he has his lion, his tiger, and his zebra that escaped. And now I'm horrified and terrified because I have to hunt down a lion and a zebra and bring them back alive.
Oh, Malik, stop what you're doing. You're so
That
horrid.
sounds like a bad time.
You can do it. Just keep healing.
I know.
Once you get
It's
back
so
to
slow.
full health, you can just smack-a-lack.
Smack.
Do the heavy smacks.
I'm weak, Anakin. I'm weak.
I'm weak, Anakin.
You're so close.
Die!
Smack!
Die!
Smack!
Limited power.
You should have. If only you could have like taken your mask off at the very end, right there. Look into my dead eyes, Malik.
I am even grayer than you now, Malik.
No, Malik.
Sith master.
I am the true.
You are the one who deserves.
Don't be a simp now, Malik. At least die with some
Yes.
pride.
He is a true Sith. As soon as he's been proven to be less powerful, he submits like a
No.
bitch.
Die with some pride, you bitch.
He is and always was
You're
an
a
apprentice.
follower, Malik. The truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
I love saying that to Benny right before.
Isn't it the best? That is like one of my favorite like renegade sort of options in a video game. Just say that line right back to him.
It doesn't matter how good or how evil of a person I'm being in New Vegas. I always say it to him.
Same.
The game was rigged from the start, Benny. I do like his response too, where he's just like, "Yeah, you're right."
I guess it was.
At least Benny is. You know what? Yeah, Benny died better than Malik.
He did.
Benny was at least just like, you know what? Yep. Now I will also say I've also made a habit of I usually don't take Benny all the way to the all the way to the Legion camp a lot of times I just walk into his room and blow his brains out. He'll be like, whoa, what are you doing? I'd be like, I'm here to kill you. And it's like, what? And blam.
I don't know what these fighters are.
I don't know what they are either. They look real
Sith.
weird.
I've tried to do actual research in what the fighters and stuff were that were being used at this time, and I can't ever find anything.
They're just called Sith fighters.
I hate it. Surely there's a name.
Nope, they are literally just called Sith fighters.
I hate it.
It is too late to retreat, Admiral.
I imagine our fleet, our actual like naval fleet, we don't send out specific like class destroyers or anything like that. Let's just send out the small boat. Small boat, send 3 small boats with the big boat. Which big boat? Well, that's up to you to figure out.
Yep, nope, that's how you do it. Send the small one, send the big one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Malik is dead. The Sith.
Love it.
All hail Lord Revan.
All hail Lord Revan.
Oh, Bastil, you bitch. You skeezing little bitch.
It's fine.
I don't I want her dead.
The Republic fleet is decimated. The core worlds are defenseless. Defenseless.
So the Starforge actually uses the stars to make things. That makes more sense.
Uses the stars
Sucks
to
them
make,
right up.
to make ships.
And now Revan has it.
Ships.
Although I think canonically, Revan ends up destroying the Starforge.
Yes, the canonical ending is the light side ending.
But now, this is the canonical ending.
It's playing out right before me. That's what I'm seeing on my screen.
You know, it's weird with KOTOR too because like there's no actual like there's no save load system and
This game is so fucking old. Jesus Christ. Look at
It had to
this.
shrink into the corner.
But yeah, you don't.
My God.
They
There's
didn't
no
even
like.
center it.
There's no save load system in KOTOR 2, so it's not. But so you have a conversation with one of your potential companions, and that's how you establish what Revan did in the last game.
Interesting.
And you can definitely have a world where Revan did lots of bad. Lots of bad.
It's like, I think that's this world.
I think that must happen.
It's like,
You do have to-
That's what will happen.
I think you can also have one where Revan just straight up died.
Just
have
like
to- you have to-
on the Starforge or something.
I can't remember. You have to read all the options real carefully because their wording's weird and they're very specific.
It only took us one more episode to do this, by the way.
Yeah.
It did, but I mean-
Because we're just over an hour, so we'll just put it in one episode.
We finally made it.
We did it. We did it. We did it.
We did it! Hooray!
We did it. Moisimo, we did it. Dun, 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 dun.
We did
We
it.
fought
We
across
did
a
it.
bunch of planets and we killed a Jedi. Yeah, we did it. We
We
did
did
it.
it. We
We
did
did
it.
it.
Yay!
We started really good and then we ended really bad. Yeah, we did it.
We
did it.
We did
We
it.
did it!
Yay!
Hooray!
Andrew Colonel Bob Knobs. That's a
I
name.
love it.
Colonel Bob.
Colonel Bob. I wish I could be known by something like that.
We had my math teacher at Ren Lake was, they all called her the Admiral. Never held a military rank in her life, but she was the Admiral.
Interesting.
Every time I think of the Admiral, I think of How I Met Your Mother.
I've only seen a couple episodes of How I Met Your Mother. I never fully watched it.
I don't think
It was
I
like
ever
the
saw any of
main
that.
thing that I watched with my brother growing up. I've seen the entire series.
I do know Spencer sells a print version of the Bro Code.
I'm sure they do. Barney Stinson is the biggest bro.
Like, it's just fully printed out, all the rules.
How many
There are a
rules
lot
there?
of very specific rules.
I still live by your favorite kind of beer is free. Your second is cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
When
true.
when
I
some
guess.
when someone offers you a free beer, you don't question it. You take it because your favorite kind of beer is free.
I mean, as somebody who hates beer, somebody offered me a free beer. I'm still gonna take it and drink it.
Yeah, it's free alcohol.
Yeah.
Why would you turn that down?
Mm-hmm. We gotta sit through the credits because it's right and proper to sit through credits.
It depends.
Look at all these people. They put their heart and soul into it.
Well,
In this small box.
I do hate how Marvel made that a normal thing people do with the movies.
Yeah.
Just sitting through the credits, it's like, can y'all just get up? I want to leave.
I know that it is right and proper to appreciate who made a movie and sit through the credits, even though I don't like actually doing it. But goddamn Marvel and their bullshit. They have made it to where you just have to.
Apparently in Japan, like that's just normal etiquette. Like everyone just sits there through the whole credits and it's like, oh, who made this movie? Oh yes. Oh, and then they just leave. It's like, I want to go. It's why. And people apparently look at you if you leave during the credits. They're just like, excuse you.
You gotta check the websites because there's websites that'll tell you if there's any mid-credit or end-credit scenes for a particular movie. You can just look it up. Okay, here's the cast. This was actually was it. So Jennifer Hale, no him. Karth, yep, knew him. Dory.
Christopher
I think
Tabor.
those are the main people. I don't know any of these people.
Additional voice actors.
I was just looking for the Mass Effect people. Oh, by the way, next month the Legendary Edition will be out. I think it's next month. It's sometime in May.
I'm gonna have to get a new PlayStation then.
I saw that that they're looking into making of an actual RPG of KOTOR.
Oh yeah, I'd also
so
seen
we'll
that. There was
see
some
if that
rumors
actually happens.
about this, getting remade and everything.
I can see if Legendary Edition like just blows it out the water in sales. I can totally see them making a habit of just remaking their old games.
Mm-hmm.
Just living off their legacy for a while.
People don't like when we make new things, so we're just gonna make the old things.
I mean, that is not an inherently bad business move. That kept Nintendo afloat for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That business strategy kept Nintendo from dying for a long time. Because I remember during the PS3 era...
DVD CD burning goddesses. Okay.
I remember during the PlayStation 3 era, Nintendo was really hemorrhaging money. And they lived off nostalgia.
Yeah, I mean, every company lives off nostalgia anymore, but yeah.
But I would like to see a proper remake, not even like a re-release, like a proper full top to bottom remake of the KOTOR games. That'd be fun.
That'd be interesting to see.
Okay,
All right,
so
well,
canonically, KOTOR 2 cannot take place after the events of KOTOR because the main character of KOTOR 2 is from Dantooine, which was destroyed.
It's kind of gone. Like the planet's gone.
Like it was destroyed early on by Malik in this game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a ruin in KOTOR 2.
Well, according to the wiki of the character for KOTOR 2, the events of KOTOR 2 take place before KOTOR.
Oh,
What?
really?
No, they don't.
What?
Yeah, they do.
The events of KOTOR 2 are not a prequel.
I think it's a sequel, yeah.
Yeah. It is that whatever you're reading is wrong, or you're reading it wrong. One of the first things you do is establish what Revan did in the first game. when you're on Paragus, that's one of the first things you do.
I guess. I guess I just have to read more. I haven't played the damn game, so I don't know what the fuck.
Well, you see, I hope everybody watching enjoyed because we'll be back with KOTOR 2 eventually at some point. And then you can watch it then.
Like we said at the beginning, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you want us to actually know anything that you're actually thinking. So we love you.
Ring that bell.
Ring
Ring that
it.
bell.
Ring it. Goodbye.